car should be exciting. But there are engines out there that run the risk of turning the car of your dreams into a nightmare. Here are 20 engines that fail early, way before 35,000 miles. Starting off, we have the Chrysler 2.7-liter V6. This engine is notorious for oil sludge buildup, which clogs vital engine passages, causing premature failure. Poor cooling system design and low oil capacity only make things worse. Owners reported catastrophic failure well before the 35,000 miles, often requiring a complete engine replacement. To make matters worse, regular maintenance doesn't always prevent issues, making this engine a risky choice. If you see a car with this engine, it's best to walk away. The BMW N20 2.0-liter turbo is affected by serious timing chain issues, specifically the earlier models. The weak plastic timing guides wear out quickly, resulting in chain slack and engine failure. Due to this, many owners report complete breakdowns at around 30,000 miles. Additionally, excessive oil consumption leads to lubrication problems, contributing to unnecessary wear. Despite the performance it delivers, this engine's reliability is a major concern. So, if you're considering a used BMW with an N20, make sure the timing chain has been replaced. Pro tip, if it's the earlier models between 2011 to 2014, it's best just to steer clear. The Ford 5.4-liter Triton V8 is infamous for cam phaser failures, causing idling and heart-wrenching knocking sounds. Spark plug blowouts are another common issue on this torquey engine. Maintaining oil pressure is challenging, so there's no way to avoid accelerated wear, meaning you can count on premature engine failure well before 35,000 miles. If you're considering a truck with this engine, be prepared for costly maintenance or even replacement sooner than expected. The Subaru EJ25 2.5-liter turbo is known for head gasket failures that cause annoying coolant leaks and overheating. Its excessive oil consumption and weak piston rings only make things worse. As per Consumer Reports, regular maintenance does help, but more often than not, it isn't enough. If you're considering this engine, you can expect consistent repair runs. The Mini Cooper 1.6-liter turbo engine also suffers from timing chain tensioner failures, resulting in severe engine damage. Carbon buildup reduces performance, while frequent oil leaks add to reliability concerns. You would be lucky if yours makes it to 35,000 miles without breaking down multiple times. If you're considering a Mini with this engine, make sure the timing components are well maintained to keep it running. The Audi 2.0 TFSI Gen 2 engine suffers from excessive oil consumption, forcing owners to top up frequently. The thermostat and water pump are known to frequently fail, causing catastrophic engine damage if not addressed early on. On top of that, many owners report issues with the start-stop technology. If you're buying an Audi with this engine, you know what to look out for now. At number 7, we have the Nissan 2.5-liter QR25DE, infamous for premature catalytic converter failure, which sends debris into the engine, causing internal damage. Weak piston rings lead to excessive oil consumption and wear. If you're considering a Nissan with this engine, check for oil loss and exhaust issues, or be ready to get the engine overhauled way before 35,000 miles. Next up is the Chevrolet 2.4-liter Ecotec engine. It's known to gulp down oil due to faulty piston rings. Low oil levels lead to premature wear, often resulting in engine failure. According to Consumer Reports, the positive crankcase ventilation systems can clog up or freeze in cold weather. Before you get one, ensure it has a solid maintenance history. Early versions of the Dodge 3.6 Pentastar engine suffered from cylinder head failures. That leads to misfires and power loss. Poor oil flow also caused premature wear on critical components. While later versions improve reliability, older models remain a risk. Always check for engine-related recalls before buying. The Volkswagen 1.5 TSI Evo engine is known for its juddering effect when it's cold. When moving away at low speeds, owners reported experiencing very noticeable juddering, which is now more commonly known as kangarooing. Volkswagen acknowledges the issue and believes it could be caused by faulty software. The Ford 1.6-liter EcoBoost engine is known for overheating issues that end up leading to cracked cylinder heads and coolant leaks. Turbocharger failures and oil starvation further shorten its lifespan. Now these seem like problems one can expect after 250,000 miles and not 30,000 miles. If you're considering this engine, check for recalls and ensure the cooling system has been properly maintained. Here's the one that puts the Toyota name to shame. The 2.4-liter 2AZ FE engine suffers from head gasket issues. The aluminum block threads for the back 3 middle head bolts closest to the firewall easily wear out, leading to leaks and excessive oil consumption. Be sure to check for oil burning problems. The Hyundai and Kia Theta 2 engines are notorious for metal debris buildup, leading to oil starvation and bearing failure. Many engines seize up well before 35,000 miles. If you still get one, it will quite possibly require a complete engine replacement sooner than you'd think. Recalls were issued, but problems still persist. Owners are advised to be on the lookout for unusual knocking sounds. At number 14, the Mercedes-Benz M272 and M273 engines suffer from balance shaft and timing gear failures that cause severe internal damage. Carbon buildup and high repair costs make reliability a major concern concern even with the trusty Mercedes logo. The timing chain's excessive noise, however, gives you a heads up to get critical components checked out though. There's nothing more annoying than a check engine light. At number 15, the GM 3.6-liter V6 gives you just that. Rattling noises from the engine and oil leaks from the valve cover gasket issues further speed up wear. Many owners face cost repairs, so when considering a vehicle with this engine, ensure the timing components have been serviced or replaced. The Mazda 2.3-liter DISI turbo engine suffers from low-speed pre-ignition, which can cause severe piston and rod damage over time. Oil starvation and turbo failure are also a common issue, leading to relatively early breakdowns if not properly addressed. Additionally, carbon buildup on intake valves can impact performance. If considering a Mazda speed model, ensure proper maintenance, use high-quality oil, and check for signs of internal wear so you can get the most out of your car's power and longevity. The Fiat 1.4-liter multi-air turbo engine is almost haunted by oil pressure issues. The whole multi-air system gets disrupted, which results in rough idling, power loss, and inconsistent performance. Turbo failures and valve train defects are known to further shorten its lifespan, making reliability a serious concern. Many owners experience these major problems early on after getting them, sometimes within just a few thousand miles. If considering this engine, make sure you're ready to put up with these challenges and stay on top of regular maintenance to avoid costly repairs. Another one from BMW. At number 18, we have the N63 4.4-liter V8 twin-turbo. This high-performance engine is infamous for excessive oil consumption and valve stem seal failures that result in smoke, rough idling, and poor performance. Once that happens, overheating starts to become a regular occurrence, putting additional strain on vital components and leaving no other option but to go for those expensive mechanic visits. Timing chain wear, injector failures, and carbon buildup are also common issues. If considering this engine, check for oil leaks, monitor coolant levels, and ensure regular servicing to avoid expensive breakdowns and costly repairs. The Jeep 4.7-liter PowerTech V8 makes the 19th spot due to oil sludge buildups, which clog passages and restrict lubrication. This commonly leads to bearing failure, internal damage, and costly repairs. The engine overheats, causing head gaskets to blow, and that's something your wallet won't be looking forward to at all. Cracked heads and warped components often follow, making matters even worse. Many owners report major failures before 35,000 miles, sometimes even sooner with poor performance. You gotta keep one eye on the road and the other out for signs of overheating, low oil pressure, and coolant loss. At number 20, we have the Cadillac Northstar 4.6-liter V8. This monster of an engine is notorious for weakened cylinder head bolts that lose tension over time, which cause head gasket failures. The massive engine easily overheats regularly, sometimes leading to complete engine failures. Oil leaks from the rear main seal and excessive carbon buildup further reduce reliability. Many owners face costly repairs throughout the ownership. While the engine does offer smooth performance, its maintenance demands and high repair costs make it an extremely risky choice. Which of these engines do you think is the absolute worst? Let us know in the comments.